I'm Eric Schoenberg, Editor-in-Chief.
And I'm Jill Schlesinger, Editor-at-Large.
On today's Reality Check, do you sometimes feel like there's no payoff for doing the right thing with your money? Jill, the country's spending a lot of treasure and a lot of time modifying loans for people who are defaulting on their home mortgages. Is that fair? Is that productive? Is that a good idea?
It is not fair, it is productive, and it's probably a good idea. And here's why. We do not want to see millions of homes fall into foreclosure. So even though it feels awful, you've been paying your mortgage on time, you've been a good guy, you bought a house you could afford, and your neighbor may have not made the best decisions, but you don't want your neighbor's house to fall into foreclosure. It's not good for your own value of your house, it's not good for the entire market, and it's not good for your neighborhood if there's a house that's empty for a while. So that being said, people are really angry, Eric. This is not just stopping in the housing market.
Well, I know it's not just stopping in the housing market. What economists refer to as moral risk seems to be spreading throughout the economy. The bank bailout, for example. And there are always lots of unintended consequences when you do something like this. So everyone is angry that the banks got us into this problem, and now they're getting bailed out with taxpayer money. But there are other ramifications. For example, people who live on a fixed income, retirees, for example, they're hurting because interest rates are kept down near zero, which is a great way to recapitalize the banks, but is not very good if you're trying to live off interest.
Indeed, and you know, it's funny. My mother-in-law said this to me over the weekend. She goes, I went to renew my CD, and it was terrible. And it is terrible. And I wish that we could make it poof go away. But acting responsibly does have a great payoff. And the payoff is you actually took care of yourself. I want it to be clear that these people who are being bailed out, not the bankers, but I'm saying real people, your neighbors, have lost a great deal in this process. They are probably going to be working a long time, and hopefully they can get a job, but they've been wiped out financially. And to get them back on their feet is going to take a lot. You, Mr. Responsible, have done your job, and hopefully your payoff is you can live the life you want to live. I know it doesn't feel good in the moment, but I think that that is, in fact, your payback.
Well, I think that's true. I mean, what's your choice? What would you rather have? You could pay some taxes you didn't expect to pay, get lower interest than you thought you deserve, or to have your credit devastated, to be so insecure, to lose your house. So there is a payoff for doing the right thing. It just doesn't feel good, but nothing feels good in this economy right now.
And that is, in fact, your reality check. You're just going to have to suck it up and deal with it, but know that you're going to be taken care of in the end.
Ooh, a tough reality check today.